Well, the race for the World Series crown is down to 8. And a capacity crowd is in postseason form as we get you ready for this one. It's Game 1 of the National League Division Series between the Atlanta Braves and the Chicago Cubs. Hi again, everyone. Matt Vasgersian. Welcome to our special postseason coverage of baseball on the show. I'm joined by Eric Karros and Steve Lyons. And Steve, let's take a look at how these two ball clubs got to where they are.
Yeah, and you can see how these two teams stack up. And it's hard to say exactly who you'd give the edge to right now. But it wouldn't surprise me at all if the pitchers were the guys that got the upper hand in this series.
The postseason is officially in full swing. Lineups and first pitch coming up next. Back now live as we count down to the start of Game 1. Let's join public address announcer Mike Carlucci.
And now your 2016 Chicago Cubs.
Briefly now, we'll look at the two starters who get the ball here in Game 1. And with that, let's take a look at the Cubs alignment on defense. It's brought to us by Majestic. Eric, what do we need to know?
Well, guys, this defense is rock solid up the middle. They've got a Gold Glover at second base who is athletic, agile, and has range second to none.
Striding into the box, David Reeves. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Arrieta's got his target, 1-1 on its way. In there, 1-2 now. Our temperature at first pitch and even 70 degrees here this afternoon. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. Now, people describe this guy as throwing a heavy sinker. Would you guys agree with that assessment?
Yeah, I think so. I mean, it's hard to explain why that's the case, but it's true. When you run into a guy with a good sinker and lots of movement on it, it just feels like you're hitting a bowling ball. The ball just doesn't go anywhere.
Count is full. Here's the pitch. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Drifting toward the third base dugout, and he's retired here, one away.
Batting second baseman, Pretty Boy.
Settling in now, Pretty Boy Brett, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Trying to pick up that outside corner, but this misses, and it's back to even at 2 balls and 2 strikes.
Boy, that's a good take there. I don't think I could have laid off that one.
And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2. And there are our umpires calling balls and strikes is Mr. Ed Drummond.
Well, Matt, Drummond is a really well-respected umpire. Pretty rare that anyone has a major beef with the way he calls the strike zone.
Just getting things underway here at Wrigley. And he lays off here, ball 4, and he'll become the game's first base runner here with 1 away.
Hey, you know what? That's all right. He gave him a pretty good battle up there, and he never gave in to him. A walk you can work around. A home run, you can't.
Theo Reeves takes his first shot here with the runner at first now and 1 away. And here's a sinker that causes him to back away as that just about got him.
I think it's pretty simple. The message here is stop leaning out over the plate. Our pitcher's got to be able to work inside, so that's just a reminder there.
Two-one, here it is. And he misses badly with a fastball here, and it's 3-1 now. You have to figure that he's really going to need to keep the walks in check if he's going to have success here.
I was thinking the same thing. No free rides. You got to make these guys earn it.
Comes back with a good slider there, and it's full 3-2. 3-2, 1 out. You got him running at first.
First inning? Yeah, why not?
Throw over to the bag, and late reactions, and they got him.
Well, here's a guy trying to make something happen in the very first inning. But I think he got a little carried away with getting his lead over there. It's going to wind up costing him.
And he misses again, ball 4. And that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on balls.
That's the second walk he's allowed here in the first inning. And I have a feeling if you ask his manager, he's going to say that that's way too many already. You can't go giving away base runners, or you're going to find yourself in a big hole early on.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Hit hard back up the middle. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit.
A good job here. Stays inside the ball well, doesn't roll over, and just shoots this ball right back up the middle.
Stepping in now, Bulldog Bruce bounced weakly near the plate. Throw to first is going to be in time, and the Braves rally comes up short as that's out number 3. A couple of walks, but no damage. Back with more from Game 1 after this. Jason Hayward steps in now. Lifted the other way out to left center. Callahan moving to his left. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Chris Bryant settles into the box for his first chance. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2. And with 2 away now, let's give you a look at the big picture here. There you see the participants in this year's playoffs. Anthony Rizzo gets his first cuts now. The bases are empty, and there are 2 away here in the opening frame.
Yeah, nothing doing so far here. He kind of needs to put up a tough at-bat right here just to make this guy work a little bit.
1-2, here it comes. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
Oh, that's not a bad idea right there. Go ahead and try that back foot slider on a 1-2. Hope you
got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. An inning in the books. No score here on the show. Tommy Callahan makes his way to the plate. He'll get us started here in the top of the second. And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first out.
And after that pitch was called a ball on the pitch before, I think this actually qualifies as strike 4. You know, on the mound, he's probably thinking, hey, can I apply the credit to the next guy?
Standing in now, Gary Hicks. 1-1 pitch is a sinker taken for his strike 1 and 2. And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down.
And this is where the scouting report really pays off. I mean, sometimes you just got to go looking for a soft spot in the guy's zone, and they found one there.
Ground ball right side. Zobrist is there. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Down in order go the Braves. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Kyle Schwarber strides into the box now to lead off the home half of the second inning.
And this is a guy that can make a big change in this game with one swing of the bat, because you know he has big-time power.
To 2-2 now. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. Around first, heading for second now. And he'll get in there standing up with a leadoff double.
Here's another look at this swing in show motion. Check out the hand getting into good position. Hips start to rotate, and then whack. That's great extension all the way through the ball. That's the perfect swing right there.
Jorge Soler will stand in now with a good chance to break the seal here following the leadoff double.
Well, it's a good RBI opportunity, but you've got to remember your first job, which is to at least get that guy over to third base.
The set and the 2-1 pitch. On the ground to the left side. To his left, Reeves throws in time, and that's out number 1.
Batting 6.
Coming to the plate now, Addison Russell. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here.
Oh, and it's so important to take advantage of these kind of opportunities early in a ball game. It can change the entire complexion of the game if you can put the other guys on their heels right away.
And he'll lay off a fastball up in the zone here, and that brings it to 2-1 now. Here's a big swing and a miss on the fastball, 2-2. Bottom of the second here with no score. And a swing and a miss as they caught him reaching that time, and there are 2 away.
Batting 7.
You know, it seems like every time we check these out in show motion, it always looks like the bat breaks the plane. Look here, sure enough, I don't think he holds up in time. Looked to me like that was the right call.
Into the box now, Dexter Fowler. Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. And here's a pitch inside, and that got him.
Batting 8.
Well, one thing you're taught at an early age, when you see a pitch coming in tight, do not open yourself up. You got to turn your back into it to protect yourself. This will still hurt, but it could have been worse.
Jake Arrieta gets a shot now with deuces all around. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 2. Now a throw over, and he's back standing.
Just checking.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Sent out to straightaway center field. Craig moves over, and the inning is over. Cubs strand a couple. We'll move to the third with no score. Ricky Vaughn set to lead off the third. 9-1-2 due up.
Well, you know it's always a tough inning when your pitcher leads off for you, because most of the time the guys just flat out can't hit. But who knows? Maybe he can get something started here and help himself out.
Into the box now, David Reeves, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. Arrieta sets. Here's the 1-1. Line toward the alley in left center. In there, a base hit.
Good start to the inning here as back-to-back singles have him in a good position to push across that first run of the afternoon.
Pretty boy Brett will stand in. He drew base on balls his first time.
He cannot afford to put this one out of the strike zone.
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. And he misses with it, ball 4, so that'll load the bases, and now he's really going to need to get a ground ball.
2 straight singles, now a walk. He's making it real tough on himself here as he starts the inning by loading the bases.
Theo Reeves steps into the box now, and he does so in what feels like what will be an important moment in this one. Bases loaded, high score. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Chop foul at the plate, and we'll do it again. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Oh, that's a tough take, but a good one. The pressure's still squarely on the pitcher out there. He's still got to come in.
Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And another foul ball. Making him work out there. The 9th pitch of the at-bat coming up. And he'll get to see another one. It'll be the 10th pitch of this at-bat. And this misses, so it'll set up a big pitch coming up. It's full 3-2.
Now, you can't think corner or perfect pitch here on the mound. This has got to be somewhere near the middle, and you just got to hope you get lucky.
Very weakly on the ground. That rolls foul, and they'll do it again.
Just finding a way to stay alive up there.
And he reaches for one out of the zone and misses rather badly for the first out.
Well, that's just some indecision there on 3-2. You know, he's thinking, should I swing? You could just see him try and hold up, but by that point, he'd already broken the plane. That's an easy call.
Into the box, Thomas Bonds. He got him, and it'll probably take a base hit now to get that runner across from third.
Back-to-back strikeouts when he needed them most. And the bases stay loaded, but with 2 outs now, this inning is becoming less and less of a sure thing.
Bulldog Bruce steps into the box here in one of the bigger spots in the ballgame so far. Bases juiced now with 2 away. 1-2 now as that's in there at the knees.
Oh, it'd be a big letdown if they get nothing out of this. But they're a strike away from not coming through.
Chop foul at the plate. It'll remain 1-2. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Just inside, not by much. It's 2-2. And the pitch bounces off his glove, and that could be a run. And it is a run.
And, you know, there's no wrong way to get on the scoreboard for the first time. That's a great job at third of recognizing the situation. He takes off immediately, and he'll come in and score on the wild pitch.
Now a big swing, and this ball is crushed to deep left field, and the wind's going to grab it and take this on to Waveland Avenue, a home run. So a 3-run blast to straightaway left. His first homer here in the series. And the Braves add on. It's 4-0. Chops it foul at home plate as the count moves to 2-2 now. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. But 4 runs score in the inning, 3 coming right here on the 3-run home run. We played 2.5. It's now 4-0 Atlanta. Leading off the inning, Ben Zobrist. And they'll need him to get something going here.
Well, you know, they've fallen behind by quite a bit in the early going here, so they need a good inning here to get them back in the game.
Slider, and that thing comes in at 89 on the radar gun. A ball and 2 strikes now. And here's a slider. Strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning. Jason Hayward will try it again. He flied out to start the home first.
Yeah, but it's still a pretty good lead off that bat because he made him throw a lot of pitches.
Hit on the ground to short. Throw gets him, 2 down.
Up next for the Cubs, third baseman,
Now in the box, Chris Bryant. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yep, they sent him.
Meanwhile here, this ball's given a pretty good ride out to deep left field, and that is going to clear the wall. A home run. A solo shot here to left. His first homer so far in the series. As they get on the board, it's 4-1 now. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball.
Yeah, and he's got to be careful not to give up yet another home run here in this inning. So you can see they're approaching with caution here.
That's going to even up the count at 2-2. Trying to strike him out for the second time. Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air. And he'll avoid the fragments out there to make the catch that ends the inning. Gary Hicks will come in now to lead things off against our starter.